Guten Tagen once again. It's MaxSmartable, also once again known by as a nickname Freneza o Mal Concordo. And if you don't know Esperanto yet, you probably have no idea what that means. I know what it means, and it's a good reference. Anyway, you might be wondering why the video itself my previous video was called Untitled 5. It's because all the videos starting with Untitled 0 were test videos I made last year-ish, including a previous reading of one of the Goon Show radio things, which I think is too long for a starter video. So, instead I'm reading this. So let's get back to Mismagius Mischief. Or was it Mismagius and the title was just mispronounced correctly? I have no idea. And anyway, I can't get widescreen on the video capture software I'm using. Debut, it's called Debut Video Capture Software, which is the only which is on my school computer only. I can't actually get YouTube on my school computer, so I actually have to get it on Mum's laptop over there. There. So I'm going to have to use a USB to actually transfer the video from here over to there. Anyway, we've wasted a bit too much time with the intro. Let's get back to the story. Mismagius Mischief by R.I.2, a very, very funny write-up. And again, Chapter 17, Pokemon Transformation Stories. Action! And she's Ash's girlfriend, Dawn whispered away. May flushed. She is not! She hissed back. Dawn blinked in confusion. Really? Brock? But your brother... But Brock said she was, and I think your brother did too. May's eye twitched. And she glared at Max, who started whistling nonchalantly and trying not to meet her eye. It was at that point that, with a great crack, her stone hands slightly grasping the Twilight Stone shattered from the steady drilling of the stupid Nincada Robo's claws, which immediately stopped spinning and caught the jewel before it could fall to the ground. At last, the stone is ours! Percy cackled. The boss is gonna love this, James said happily. Gav nodded eagerly. Yeah, I can just picture it now. He'll be sitting in his office looking at all the paperwork and reports he's gotten from officers that have failed their missions around the world. And he'll say, oh, this is terrible. How am I supposed to take over the world with Team Rocket facing setbacks at every possible opportunity? And then he'll remember the Twilight Stone we sent him and say, aha, that's it. I'll use the super powerful and super evil Pokemon Meow. And his friends sent me to dominate the globe. And then, once he's conquered the world with the evil Pokemon's power, he'll say, for giving me this extraordinary Pokemon and allowing me to take over the world, I'll give Malvin friends a continental. One for each of them, because they certainly deserve it. A continent each? Well, I call dibs on Europe! James said eagerly. What? Darn, I wanted Europe, my companion. Oh, well, I guess Asia will do. Now take North America. Everyone knows that's where the real money and fame is, Jesse said gleefully. Oh no, they've got the stone, cried out in arms. Quick, we have to stop them before they get away with it or accidentally break the seal on that ancient Pokemon, said Cynthia. Ash, everybody, do what we were just talking about earlier! Garchomp, use Dragon Rush! Garchomp growled and lunged towards the Super Nincada Robo, her body surrounded in a pink aura with crackling yellow energy bolts swirling around it. Pikachu, use Thunderbolt, again! Ordered Ash. Pikachu nodded and fired off another lightning bolt. Gyarados! Dragon Breath, commanded Misty. C7 hissed and breathed out a tongue of green flame at the robot. Unknown. That's myself. Sudowoodo! Headbutt! Croagunk! Poison Sting! Gasped Brock from where... Sorry. Sudowoodo! Headbutt! Croagunk! Poison Sting! Gasped Brock from where he lay twitching on the floor. The fake tree charged towards the robot while the blue frog spat 7 glowing purple needles from its mouth. Blaziken, use Blaze Kick! May declared. The fighting chicken leaped into the air and shot towards the mecha with a flying, flaming kick. That's it! This has made me realize something. Pokemon is stupid. Not really, but following animals are just weird. Anyway. Peplup! Use Whirlpool! Dawn cried. The little penguin pointed its head up into the air and spat out an enormous water spout, which it somehow managed to balance on its beak, before hurtling it towards the robot. Why you break physics? What? Anyway. Yeah. Man, why can't I have a Pokemon? Max complained. I'd have got my first by now if I'd started my journey. If my stupid parents hadn't made me go with stupid mate on her stupid contest or to not so stupid Sinnoh. Ha! That won't do anything! What of it? Use counter! Jessie ordered. But Jessie, that only deflect the Dragon Rush, Headbutt, Poison, Sting, and Blaze Kick. The Alex can still hit us! Cried an alarm James. What? Cancel that, Wobbuffet! Use Mirror Coat! Jessie quickly countermanded. But then we'll get hit by Thunderbolt, Blaze Kick, and Whirlpool! Meow flowed. Ah! Why did you say so in the first place? Wobbuffet, you forget that! Use counter! No! Mirror Coat! No! Counter! No! Mirror Coat! No! Counter! No! Mirror Coat! No! Mirror Counter! Jessie, that's not a move, James pointed out. Well, I shouldn't die! Jessie screamed. Wobbuffet, very dizzy and confused from Jessie's inability to pick a technique, tried using both at once. Predictably, it failed, and he just wound up using nothing at all, nothing at all, nothing at all, nothing at all, ha ha ha. Meaning he and the robot get hit by the full force of all 6 super powerful attacks. There was a tremendous explosion, and the Super Nincada Robo was blasted out through the back wall of the shrine, still clutching the Twilight Stone as it skidded across the ground and smashed through several trees before crashing to a halt against a very large rock, causing severe damage to the mecha's chassis and tearing off 2 of its legs. Ow. Moaned the trio. Whoa, Buffett! Screw this! I quit! I'm going into show business! Wobbuffet wrenched himself out of a broken claw, exchanged his helmet and padding for a well-laid rim, hat, and boot case. And suitcase, and quickly skedaddled out of there. Hollywood, here I come! Come back here, you traitor! Everybody needs Team Rocket! Jessie screamed angrily. What about Weezing, and Arbor, and Victory Bell, and Chimeco, and Cacnea, and Lickitung? James pointed out. Jessie's face turned as red as her hair. The correct name! She started hitting him repeatedly with a large paper fan. It hurt. A lot. The outside. Times like this that I wonder if I should have stayed a blissfully stupid meow. Who didn't walk on 2 legs or speak human. Yeah, those were the days. Ah! I thought you out! Oh, hated that line! James pointed out as Jessie beat him. Huh? Oh yeah, that's a good point. Enough for me? Well, then I guess my life just plain sucks. That work for you? I suppose so. Sorry. Jessie, please, no more! I beg of you, have mercy! James wailed pathetically. Die, die, die! Jessie shrieked as she throttled James. The heroes quickly caught up to the wrecked robot, having run out through a gaping hole in the back wall of a shrine and followed the trail of destruction it had left behind to find it. Okay, Pikachu! Finish it off with a Volt Tackle! Ash commanded. Wait, Ash, I'm not sure that's a good idea, started Misty. You might damage the stone, agreed an alarmed Sivka. Ash blinked. Blink. Oops. Unfortunately, it was too late. Ash had already given the order, and Pikachu was already running towards the wrecked robot at maximum speed, practically a yellow blur as an electro-corona flared up around him. It felt like he was the sun for a moment there. He leapt into the air, sailing towards the robot, when suddenly the Super Nincada Robo's remaining front core sparked and broke off, falling right into Pikachu's fire, causing him to glide head first with a Twilight Stone. Coming had a split second to think, right before he blacked out due to the slamming into the jewel at close to 100 miles per hour. What's that in kilometers? No idea. And naturally, this had a detrimental effect on the stone as well. A detrimental effect? As everyone watched, eyes wide with horror, a single small crack appeared on the Twilight Stone, a crack which grew larger and branched and spread out in all directions to cover the jewel's surface. And then, as everyone waited with bated breath, the jewel shattered. Or rather, it broke apart with an incredible explosion and a blast of bright purple energy, and we're nearly out of time. which washed out to engulf him more and drove him into a darkness of unconsciousness. Guten Tag!